Hey, good looking. I'm so glad that you came to my kitchen today to sit there and see what we all have cooking. Grab a hold of that vine, swing right on to my kitchen, and let's get cooking. Good looking. Now, let's go through the list of ingredients that we're going to be needing for the Mongolian meatballs. You're going to be needing some ground beef, some oatmeal. We're going to be needing an egg, some onions, soy sauce, hot sauce, pepper, and salt, mirin, where's the garlic, or ginger powder. We're going to need some dried minced garlic, and basically that's what you need just for the meatballs. Now, for the glaze, we're going to be needing some more minced garlic, ginger powder, soy sauce, some water, brown sugar, where's the oyster sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and I'm all red pepper flakes, so we're going to give it a dash or two of the hot sauce. And we're going to be serving it over some brown rice. I already have my brown rice going inside my Instapot. Here's my bowl that I'm going to mix it all in. I'm going to open up my ground beef. We're going to go ahead, add the oatmeal. We're going to crack open that egg and add that as well. Now, we're also going to sit there and add our onions. Let's add the onions. Oh yeah, I left out an ingredient, some mushroom powder. Let's add some of the dried minced garlic, the ginger powder, we're going to add some mirin, the soy sauce, some salt, some pepper. Now let's mix this all up. And oh yeah, a secret agent ingredient. 1/4 teaspoon to every pound of ground beef. Trust me on this one. You're not going to have any dried out meatballs. Your meatballs are going to be juicy and tender just by doing that little trick. And also, do not go and over mix your meatloaf or your meatball mixture here. That looks good. Now, I'm going to start adding my little tiny meatballs into my Instapot. And I want you to put a little bit of oil in the bottom of your Instapot. So I'm going to add some oil. And then we're going to start forming the meatballs. Now, just take a little spoonful as such and start shaping them glorious meatballs. They don't have to be perfect. Just shape them as such. Drop them right on in. And I'll be back when I'm all done with shaping of the meatballs. Let's get to making that Mongolian glaze that goes over our meatballs. As you see, I already have our rice cooked. So, onto the Mongolian glaze. As you see, I already have our rice cooked. So, onto the Mongolian glaze. And remember, we're just putting a sear onto the meatballs. We're not going to cook them all the way. We just want to sit there and give them just a little bit of color along with a good sear. Okay, we're going to need some brown sugar. We're going to add that. Some minced garlic. Let's add that ginger powder. We're going to need soy sauce. Next will be some water. Let's add that oyster sauce. A small dash of sesame oil. And a small dash of the hot sauce. Now let's go ahead and mix this all up. I'm going to go check on my meatballs. As you see, we're just putting a little sear and just giving the meatballs just a little bit of color. Now I'm going to grab the glaze and we're going to pour the glaze over the meatballs. Okay, let me grab the glaze. Pour the glaze all over the meatballs. Put the lid on and close the vent and lock our cover on. Our cover is locked on and we have the vent closed. We're going to push the manual button. We're going to decrease the time to 10 minutes. And then we're going to do a quick release. The Instapot just sounded off. I'm coming down here. I'm going to turn it off. And we're going to do a quick release. While it's doing a quick release, I'm going to grab some of my rice back here. And I'm just going to sit there and put some of that rice right into my bowl. Pot. So, oh, does that look good? Smells even better. So, I'm going to sit there and put my meatballs back into the glaze bowl. So, I'm going to grab some of the meatballs. Oh, I wish you could be here. I wish they would come up with smell-o-vision. Oh my goodness. And guess who's here? Right behind me like a vulture. That's right. It's the big kahuna. Oh man. See? He smells it and he comes a-running. Will you look at that? Look at them. Look at that. Perfect little meatballs. I'm going to grab some. Place some right into my bowl. And then I'm going to sit there and grab some of this luscious sauce as well. So I'm going to grab a few spoonfuls of that. Oh, man. Mmm. Okay. Look at that. Let's give it a little taste test. But before I do a taste test, I'm going to take some of my chopped chives, and we're just going to add a sprinkling of the chives over the top of our meatballs as such. Now let's give it a test. I'm going to grab some rice. I'm going to grab a little tiny meatball, and bon appetit. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Mmm. You really got to give this a try. Well, I'm going to get a nice forkful. For the big kahuna to test out. Are you ready, honey?
Yep.
So what's your verdict, honey?
5.
If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not yet a subscriber, go up, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you'll always be notified every time I do put out a new video. And as always, here's to happy cooking, but better yet, happy eatings. We all come back now, you hear?